Good morning and welcome to the December 7th operations briefing. My name is Kevin Fetterman. I'm the Plan Section Chief Trainee. To start off, a few ground rules. If you could mute your cell phones, turn down your radios, and hold your side conversations just till the end. And we'll start off with the current situation.
Good morning, Monty Smith, Night Operations, CAL FIRE IMT 4. Starting off with Division Bravo, crews continue to perform tactical patrol and assist the citizens back in during the repopulation yesterday. Division Delta and Echo, all the hand line was completed. They gridded everything out and continued on with tactical patrol. Division Mike still stands with no activity in that area, tactical patrol along Santiago. And moving up to Division Tango, crews continue to mop up around the Irvine Lake area. There were some hot pockets in those areas near drop point 55. Continue to aggressively mop that up for anticipated wind today. Moving into Division Yankee, crews continued tactical patrol and assisted the citizens back in during the repopulation. Have a safe shift.
Your management objectives continue to be provide for and maintain public and first responder safety by utilizing an incident safety analysis process. Ensure COVID-19 precautions and best practices are met at all times. Protect values at risk, including infrastructure, improvements, private and public lands, natural and cultural resources. Foster and maintain relationships with all of our cooperators and stakeholders. Ensure coordinated, timely, and accurate release of information. And be financially responsible for all management and fire suppression tactics. Our control objectives continue to keep the fire south of Black Star Canyon, keep the fire east of the 241 toll road, and keep the fire west of North Main Divide.
All right, good morning. Rich Thompson, Instant Meteorologist. Weather-wise, first and foremost, looking at your forecast in the IAP, red flag warning. A red flag warning is in effect for this area through the operational period, which means you can expect critical fire weather conditions to develop. That being said, a big thing to watch today is going to be the winds. You're going to have some really gusty northeast winds develop across the fire. Probably this morning into early afternoon, you'll see northeast winds gradually increasing to about 20 to 30 miles per hour across the incident. Then later this afternoon and this evening, those winds will keep increasing. Probably this evening, say gusts around 30 to 40 miles per hour. Then overnight tonight, 35 to 50 miles per hour from the northeast across the incident. Now keep in mind with those winds, those are the peak winds you can expect. So some areas across the fire, some drainages might have a lot less wind, so you go from one canyon to the next. You could have some vastly different wind speeds, but just keep in mind those are your peak wind speeds that you can expect through the operational period. As for humidity, going to see humidities in the teens for minimums this afternoon. Recoveries tonight are going to be very poor. So again, just keep a heads up out there, the red flag conditions through the operational period.
Good morning, Tim Chavez, Fire Behavior. A couple things I want you to think about today, even though we're at the point of the fire where we're talking about potential. There's a lot of potential out there still. The problem, if you would turn to the fire behavior forecast on page 5, the problem with having fires in December, and there's a lot of problems, but one of the main ones is it's been 242 days since there was a ½ inch of rain or more in this area. So you know the condition of the fuels. Some of you saw it burning on the first couple of days. Today, with the orientation of the winds and the way the terrain funnels the winds in this area, there's two places that are of concern. The south side of Irvine Lake, if anything jumps out there, there's potential for it to run back towards the 241 corridor. And the other potential is from H1 down to that finger that came out of Majeska. That's a place where if the wind is properly oriented and if there's something left in there, we could get a big fire run in those fuels. Those fuels burned last in the 2007 Santiago fire, so they're fairly tall and fairly consistent. The other thing I want you to think about today is if you're in Division B or Y, there's a lot of scorched, unburned canopy in those areas, so be careful that you don't get downwind of that. If something pops up into the unburned canopy for reburn, could be hazardous to your situation. Thanks.
Good morning. Nocella Funes, Resource Unit Leader. Roll call will be held today at your division breakouts, but I will be introducing your line leadership. Branch 1, Tim Perkins. Division Bravo, Matthew Levesque, and trainee Bill Murphy. Division Delta, Hector Medrano, with Ron Earls. Division Echo, Nathan Ariano, and trainee TJ McGovern.
Good morning, Josh Bischoff, Day Operations, CAL FIRE Incident Management Team 4. For Branch 1, Division Bravo, you heard Night Operations say we have repopulated the entire fire. So for Branch 1, Division Bravo, we need to get in there, work behind these houses, make sure if there's any remaining smokes, we're mopping up and patrolling, and welcome those communities back into their area. Up into Division Delta, great work was done yesterday, and I truly appreciate it. We all appreciate completing this hand line. We need to make sure that this morning we get up there, we grid, we are in good spots when the wind surfaces so that if anything should challenge our lines, we're there to pick it up and notify others if it gets out. So for all of Delta down into Majeska Canyon, in Majeska Canyon down into Division Echo, once again, we've repopulated that area. So for the equipment that's working in there, make sure we maintain our situational awareness, work in behind those houses, pick up any smokes, and reinforce this line.
For Branch 5, Jim Hudson. Division Mike, Todd Horton. Division Tango/Yankee, Shane Frederick.
All right, for Branch 5, Division Mike, Tango, Yankee. We've done a lot of work, and I know that there's not much left out there, but we need to stay vigilant, maintain our community presence, stay active, drive down the roads, and make sure that any smokes or any issues we're handling and welcoming those communities back in.
Finally, Suppression Repair Branch, Henry Herrera, with Group Alvin Taylor, and Staging Gordon Levine.
All right, for fire suppression repair, all the items we have identified in the plan, we're going to continue to work on that. And for staging, we have a lot of equipment in staging. We've heard about the red flag warnings. We've heard about the wind surfacing. Stay ready. Make sure you're maintaining your situational awareness, not only for the fire and for the IA around the unit, but also for region response. I asked today that this morning we get engaged, we stay engaged throughout the day, and as the winds surface, we maintain our situational awareness, have our lookouts, and communicate and keep accountability. Let's have an effective shift. Thank you.
Good morning. Jason Williams, Incident Safety Trainee. So today's the day. You're hearing it. We've been out here 4.5 days. You put in a lot of great work. Today's the day. We've got roads opened, infrastructure repaired and re-energized, folks back in their homes. Today's the day we have a red flag coming back overhead. So don't be surprised when you come around a corner and see traffic. You see a new tree down, see lines down. Expect that. Drive safely. Maintain your awareness. Make sure your crews are engaged and aware and have a safety briefing before you start. Be safe out there. Be vigilant and be ready. Thank you.
Good morning, y'all. Greg Bradshaw, CAL FIRE IMT 4, Air Operations. Welcome to the base. You know, originally, this was a field of beans. They built the base. It became home to some of America's finest fighting machines. And today, if you look around, it's become a developer's dream. And in Air Operations, that's what we do. We dream of days like we've had. That's about to change, but we are still here to meet your operational needs. We will continue to do that out of the El Toro Helibase. We have 3 Type 1 aircraft, 2 Type 2 aircraft, and 3 Type 3 aircraft. Included in those numbers, we have 1 Type 1 night-capable aircraft, 2 Type 2 night-capable aircraft, and 2 24-hour ALS night-capable, hoist-equipped rescue ships. In keeping with today's date in history, I'd like you all to take a moment today to think about our armed services. and to take time to thank anyone that has served, whether they're active, retired, or reserves, and to think about those that paid that ultimate sacrifice to provide us with the freedoms that we enjoy living in this great nation. Clear skies, full hearts. God bless our troops, and God bless America.
I don't have anything quite so poetic. Hard to follow that up. I don't know what to say. Well, I'm Steve McGarry, the medical unit leader for CAL FIRE Team 4. The medical plan can be found on page 17. No major changes there. We'll have line medics, REMs, and ambulances spread out throughout the fire. Kind of to the southwest here, under a lone palm tree, we'll have the medical assistance team. They have a physician there on duty 24/7. They have supplies and can take care of our medical needs. If you guys do have do need some medical assistance, please follow the emergency reporting requirements there in Dock 6, and have a great shift.
Hey, good morning. Chris Harvey, Public Information Officer with Team 4. Just a reminder that the PIO trailer at the entrance to this camp serves as the lost and found for this incident. So if you're missing some equipment or clothing or anything, stop by there. We do have one cell phone in the box this morning that's got the last name of York on it. So if you're York and you're missing your phone, or you have a York on your crew, let's hopefully help get this person reunited with their cell phone. Also, again, if you find any equipment here in camp or out on the line, just drop by the trailer and we'll make sure we get it back to its rightful owner. Thank you.
And now closing comments from our Unified Incident Commanders.
Good morning, Ron Roberts, Orange County Fire, one of your Unified Incident Commanders. You know, you always wonder about what am I going to say when I get up here on the stage, but I think Greg hit on it all, and so kind of I'm at a loss for words other than to say thank you to you all. Thank you for continuing to go out there to work hard. You've pivotal days these last couple days, and let's hold on to what we have. Again, we appreciate all you've done on behalf of the men and women of the Orange County Fire Authority. We thank you, and please have a safe shift.
Hey, good morning, everyone. My name is Eddie Moore. I'm the Incident Commander for IMT 4. Just a couple things that have already been reiterated from operations and safety, and then just a special request. So, as stated, we repopulated the canyons yesterday. As we're in there working, be cognizant of those folks. They just got in late last night. They've been trying to get in for the last couple days. They got a lot of questions. Be sympathetic to their questions. If you can't answer them, move it up the chain of command to somebody who might be able to answer that. They also might reach out just to want to talk. Some of these folks have been through a terrible time over the last couple days, and just allow them that opportunity to vent. The next thing is our staging. Today is real important for staging. We have been requested by region to hold some regional response. The radio response out here needs to be quick. With that, I want to thank you all for your hard work, and have a good, safe shift.
A few brief reminders. Command and General Staff will remain near the stage area if there's any questions that weren't covered during the briefing. Unassigned resources are marked in the back of the briefing area, and you have your branch division breakouts around the briefing area, and we'll have any of the resources that are in staging muster to the right of the stage. Thank you, and that concludes your operational briefing for today.